power, obey neither policy nor principle. No one is different. No one is neutral.
If Superman were here, what would you want to say to him?
That my family too had dreams. To look him in his eye and ask him how he decides which lives count and which ones do not.
There's a new kind of mean in him. He is angry and he's hunting.
I didn't kill those men if that's what they think.
This is what makes you such a good reporter. Stuff like this still shocks you.
I'm older now than my father ever was. This may be the only thing I do that matters.
So falls the house of Wayne.
God is all-powerful. He cannot be all good.
The world only makes sense if you force it to.
Men like that, words don't stop him. You know what stops him? A fist.
You were never a god. You were never even a man.
That dream is all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
Now God is good as dead.
Men made a world where standing together is impossible.
We will. We have to.
Hello, welcome to Contest Dream Team. It's Oliver from the Dream Team with another episode of 5-minute reviews, where I'll be reviewing a film in 5 minutes or less. Today, I will be reviewing the all-new DC film Batman v Superman. Let's start the timer! So Batman v Superman starts off going into Bruce Wayne's point of view of the Metropolis getting fucked up back in Man of Steel. So you can see the fury that Bruce Wayne has against Superman, which is one of the reasons why people think that Superman is the villain in this film. And I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Why the fuck is it so shitting long? I watched the extended version, which is 2 hours and 54 minutes long. The original was only 2.5 hours. You see fuck all of Batman, but you see too much of Superman. You don't even see much of Clark Kent because he's always fucking Superman. And you don't even see fuck all of Batman because he's always shitting Bruce Wayne. The major fight scene itself was so fucking bad. We have to wait 2 hours on the extended version, to which are already shit, to see a battle which isn't even great. This could be because we all felt fucking bored and shooting ourselves in the head, but seriously, it was shit. It was so amped up to make it sound like it was the best thing ever, better than Civil War, but I'm sorry, you miserably failed on that one. Now, I love Batman, and I freaking hate Superman. The Superman films have been absolutely shocking. I can't get through 5 minutes of any Superman film because they are all a bag of wank. I never watched Man of Steel, and what I've heard, I don't think I really want to. But the problem I heard about Man of Steel was because of the director Zack Snyder, and I understand why now. The Battle of Doomsday was absolutely shit. You couldn't even actually see what was going on because all the special effects was being forced down our fucking throats. In the Dark Knight series, there wasn't as much special effects because Christopher Nolan isn't that sort of director. He likes it all to be real with little amount of special effects. But Zack Snyder can't get enough of it. Explosions, electrical shit, destruction, all happening in one fucking frame. And that's another thing, Christopher Nolan was the executive producer of this film, and I never knew this. He must have just sat there before the very first scene was shot thinking, this could be great, and it sucks. Because literally the only reason why the Dark Knight trailer was so good was because of this man. No, don't you fucking dare say it was Heath Ledger or Christian Bale, because if it wasn't for Nolan, these two wouldn't even be cast. Well, it'd be highly unlikely anyways. This man brought them in, and this man made Dark Knight an absolute masterpiece. I believe Heath Ledger was the best for the job when people thought, what the fuck, but look what happened. He's, up to now, arguably the best fucking Joker around. Haters will say Mark Hamill. I want to pay my attention to Ben Affleck now, who in my opinion didn't do too bad. The thing that pissed me off was that they had to put a voice changing mic to change the way he sounds because his voice or sound or whatever is too fucking squeaky, according to Kevin Smith. Now when Ben Affleck was announced to be Batman, the world went berserk, and not for the best reason either. I for one thought, give him a chance, but everyone jumped on and kept saying he was bad in Daredevil shit because of him. Right, start off, the screenplay of Daredevil was crap to start with, so he had no fault in that. But no one bats an eye when he's currently got 2 Oscars in his cabinet. But everyone loses their minds when he's playing another fucking superhero. I mean, have you seen Chasing Amy? That's a great film, and if you're a comic book fan, you need to stop wanking in your bed and watch it, because it is a comic book movie with tits, I believe. But Ben Affleck was good in that. Another thing that pissed me off about people in the news is that Ben Affleck was going to be executive producer of Justice League and also the director of Batman. And again, people are all anti Ben Affleck. Why? Because they haven't watched any other films he's been in except for Daredevil. Because Daredevil's the only fucking film he's been in apparently. Ben Affleck has recently shown to the world his creative mind with films like The Town, which is great, Argo, which is an Academy Award Best Picture, which he starred and directed. That was fucking excellent. Gone Baby Gone, which is another brilliant film. He will bring his creative mind into play when it comes to Justice League. I mean, look at his face. Just fucking look at his face. His face tells that shit it needs to be fucking done. And he will take that action onto his own hands and make sure that Justice League doesn't suck and try to beat Avengers. But good luck with that anyways. He will direct a star in the solo Batman movie. He stated that a lesson I've learned is not to look at a movie based on the budget. How much they'll spend on special effects or whereabouts they'll shoot. Story is what's important. And that is fucking true. We can already tell that it will take a Nolan approach where only a limited amount of things will special effects and the rest will be natural and maybe fucking story, but not all just story. We've had enough of that, Affleck. Write that down in your notepad. Now my example can back me up on this. The last film he starred and directed, he won an Oscar for. Nobody has fucking faith in the guy. Look at this photo again. Just really fucking look at the photo. He knows that there is a lot of pressure on his ass and he will not let it break him. He will do what he feels is best for his Batman film. He is in control of the film and I don't think anyone can say he is a bad superhero until his solo Batman film comes out, because then he will not be able to back himself up, nor will anyone else who is all for Ben Affleck have excuses for him. He is in control of the film and if he fucks up the film then that is on him, and then we will agree that Ben Affleck shouldn't be doing superhero films, directing, producing, acting or whatever. But when that comes out, shut the fuck up, stop crying and believe in the goddamn guy. But Batman v Superman, that's on Zack. What the actual fuck? This is the first film I've watched and I already see why every fucker rates the cunt. My brother loves Sucker Punch. Why? Why? You can't even follow the fucking story because there pretty much isn't one. There's special effects here and there, and then they've put females in to hypnotise a male audience and thinking a bunch of fighting girls are the best thing in the world. And I'm all for fighting girls, by the way. But still, let a story be there so I know what's fucking happening. And take account I haven't actually seen it, I'm just going by CinemaSins videos. And I think that's all I need to really see to actually know that it's a bag of wank. He abuses the power of technology, he definitely doesn't care about the story. He only cares about if he can beat Michael Bay and using the most visual and special effects in one shitting scene. So, let's move away from him for a moment and talk about Lex Luthor. I haven't read the comics, but by my experience, he is not all like that. Jesse Eisenberg playing Lex Luthor just keeps reminding me of him playing Mark Zuckerberg in Social Network, which is one of my favourite films. And that's what it felt to me. Very Brownstein is like a fucking child. However, I'm not sure if halfway through filming he actually saw scenes and was like, what the actual fuck am I doing? And changed him up because he turned from a childish prick into an absolute psychopath, which I was okay with. I'd rather see a psychotic Lex than a fucking childish Lex. Now, what do I say about Wonder Woman? Hot, badass, awesome, but saw absolutely fuck all of her. That's all. I think DC are trying too much to be Marvel, following their steps, but somehow DC are doing it wrong. I've had people say to me, DC comics are better than the Marvel comics. Yeah? Well, what the fuck is the problem getting it from the comic to the film? Marvel don't seem to have a problem because they thought out the plans. They put Marvel films and split them fucking up his phases and getting fucking beast films out there. DC, we're just getting shit from DC. I'm just hoping that Suicide Squad doesn't suck as much as this film did. If Suicide Squad is amazing, maybe DC have a chance. Maybe it'll bring a life back to DC. But honestly God, if Suicide Squad sucks, I am not going to be happy. So anyway, if you love DC, you can waste 3 hours of your life watching it, but I'm giving it a 2.5 out of 5 just because of the performance by Ben Affleck and the performance of Jesse Eisenberg at the end of the film, or near enough near the end of the film. This has probably gone over 5 minutes, but to be honest, it's been more of a rant than a review. So, fucking hell, took a life away from me there. So yeah, thanks for listening to today's review, or rant. Whatever you want to call it, I'm not fucking sure, whatever. This is my opinion, so if yours is different, or you agree with what I said or whatever, put in the comments below your thoughts and let's have a discussion. And I know I've sort of went off the topic of Batman v Superman, I sort of brought in, you know, other Batman films and Ben Affleck, but I'm making the point that people don't have faith in the knobhead, and you know, there is some people that do like Zack Snyder, which I don't understand why. There is some people that do hate Ben Affleck, which again I don't know why. And people don't like Lex Luthor, and I don't know why. Now this is coming from someone who don't read comic books, and I mean I don't like DC. I'm gonna have to put it right out there. I am biased. I hate DC, but I'll still watch the films because I'm a superhero fan. This comes from someone who only watches superhero films. I've only just sort of getting into the comics, but I'm only doing Marvel. Fuck DC. But anyways, if there's something you want me to review, again, put it in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to the Dream Team channel, and it's been Oliver from the Dream Team. Goodbye.